Namaskar and welcome to the 5th episode of the Nrityanjali series. I am Unnati Sangal and I hope you all have been learning and enjoying the process with me. In today's episode, we will be talking about Teentaal.
Till now, we have covered many important foundational aspects of Kathak. In the very beginning, we explored the rich history of Kathak, understanding how this dance form originated and how it gradually evolved over time. We also learned about the different gharanas of Kathak and how each gharana developed its own unique style, techniques, and presentation. Through that discussion, we understood the evolutionary journey of Kathak. Moving further in our previous episodes, we learned about the mudras according to Abhinaya Darpan. We studied the single hand gestures, also known as Asamyukta Hasta Mudras, and the double hand gestures known as Samyukta Hasta Mudras. We also learned their meanings and how these mudras are used to express different ideas, emotions, and objects in Kathak. In the last episode, we moved ahead to learn about hastaks, which are the basic hand movements used in Kathak. The movements that we learned were the 3 types of hasta chakras, 3 types of suchita, samtal, and pushpak. And today, in the 5th episode of Nrityanjali, we are going to begin learning about one of the most important and commonly used taals in Kathak, known as Teentaal.
Teentaal is the most commonly used taal, not just in Kathak, but also in the Hindustani classical music system or the Indian classical music. Let's understand the structure of Teentaal in Kathak. So Teentaal is a 16-beat taal. It has 16 beats and the way we recite it is dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, tin, tin, ta, ta, dhin, dhin, dha, dha. So the first clap is called the sum. It is the first beat of the cycle and it joins the first and last point of the taal and binds it together. Then when we recite it, so the first clap is on the first beat, then we count 2, 3, 4. Then the second clap or the tali is on the 5th beat. Then we again count 6, 7, 8. Then there's a wave, also called as khali, on the 9th beat. Then we count again 10, 11, 12. And then 13th, there's another clap, the 3rd clap, 14, 15, 16, and then we end it. So, Teentaal is divided into 4 segments called as bhag, and each particular bhag is called vibhag. So there are 4 segments or 4 vibhags and each segment has 4 matras in it. Let's recite it again. Dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, dhin, dhin, dha, dha, tin, tin, ta, ta, dhin, dhin, dha, dha. So the key aspects are that it has 16 beats, it is divided into 4 segments, each having 4 matras or 4 beats in it. There are 3 claps on the 1st beat, 5th beat and the 13th beat, and a wave or a khali on the 9th beat. So, we'll have to practice Teentaal regularly. Keep practicing it. The bowls should be very clear and the recitation should be very precise. That was the 5th episode of Nrityanjali. See you soon and I hope you learned and enjoyed it well. Keep practicing. Namaste.